Did you get a notification that I was live? I was live. I was live. I was live. Ow. Welcome to another behind the scenes of LAPStick. I am Wes. I am going to be working today to finish up the items that we have to have for this evening, and those are many. Those are many. I mean, they're not that bad. I did all the recording, the character recording I needed to last night, and so now I'm basically just going to be putting together stuff over here. Already, I made the countdown video. So I'm just going to be putting together MP4s, not having to do a whole bunch of edits other than transitioning between them. There's an ad that Allie had put together for a mock product that it's just funny. I want to put that in. I've got an ad for the art of floundering that I'm putting in. A couple of things I just want to find, and I that's why I was late when I actually got this started, because I was off looking at stuff and trying to see exactly where everything was at, and that didn't work out. That didn't work out all that well, and it still hasn't worked out. So that's another story for another day. Well, no, I mean it's a story for today. But right now I can go ahead. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna put together the countdown. Well, first hello Jaden. Hello, welcome in, peace and love. I think you're the first one in. This was just a last minute idea because I've got stuff I've got to put together for tonight's LAPStick and everything. So you may be talking to yourself right now, buddy. You may be talking to yourself, but I hope you're having a good day. Let me see if I can find what it is I'm looking for, because I should have the countdown, which would be this one. I'm going to select it, and I'm going to say new sequence from clip, and I'm going to name this one final countdown, or final 11, and I'll call this countdown. So the countdown is actually a video that I have to play in OBS because of its size. It will not play in StreamYard because this is several minutes long. So it's comprised of the 3-minute countdown that has the wizard on it. Then I have to place, and I'll go ahead and do it here, the theme song. The theme song is going to be the next thing, and I'll work out this transition afterwards. Theme song comes in, and then I believe I'm going to run this ad that we have from the Art of Floundering podcast. So we've got that ad in place, and then we will end up with the wizard introducing us to the alien report, telling us about the alien report coming up. And that is, let's see, that's Karen, that's Bud Zone. Here's alien report. So that is how it will end. So this is in all right now 5:39. There'll be a couple seconds taken out in between stuff, so it'll end up right around 5:30, which is where I like it to be. We had an intro that was 8 minutes, close to 8 minutes at one point, and it was 8.5, and it was just too long for me. I couldn't handle the intro being that long. It was not something I enjoyed. Jaden, hello, and Tana, welcome in. Peace and love. Hope you're having a good day. And the Bud Files, peace and love. Hope you are having a good one. Hope everybody's having a good day. Hope everybody's, click that thumbs up. Give that pity like. Make sure you give that pity like, because we appreciate the pity likes here at Rich New Design. But this is what I've got. I've got this guy, and I'm going to be watching making sure the levels are the same on all these, because I can kind of, as I look at the audio tracks, a lot of these have already been run, but this one we've just got a mono track here, it looks like.
host of The Art of Floundering,
and I'll probably end up
creator
having to raise the level on it. So let me first figure out the transition I'm going to have between the wizard and the countdown song, the theme song. 5 seconds till the show, so everyone enjoy the program. And by that point right there is kind of where I want the song to come in. I am going to shorten the song up to about there, because it's got a couple seconds of blank section on the beginning. I am going to bring this and shorten it to there. I'm going to go ahead and do a ripple delete so it pulls everything. It pulled all the spaces in between these and so forth. And what kind of transition do I want to do? Let me come up to my effects, and I just want to, let's see, what about a wipe? Radial wipe, gradient wipe. I'm gonna throw a gradient wipe down here. Let's see what this does. Did that do anything? No, it didn't apply it at all. It didn't apply. Well, that's not. Oh, it's a video effect. Oh, it is a transition. Let me look at my effects controls. I haven't ended up dropping any of those on there, have I? No, I've got a gradient wipe. Transition complete. Oh, this one requires a gradient level, all this other stuff. I don't want that. Let me make sure I remove it from over here too, because it did add it as an effect as opposed to what I'm looking for, which is just a obsolete is the gradient wipe. I want a let's do a checkerboard wipe or a checker wipe. Let's see what this does. Let's put it right about there. Didn't have time. Oh, I'm gonna watch that again because that may be what I do. Let me increase the size of the program. Didn't have time to write. There we got one transition going. So this is what you're gonna hear. Let me compare it to what I have over here. The form I like best is a bat. That's a little have time to write a theme song. Let's see how that fits. Welcome to LAPStick. I am going to come up just a bit on the volume on this one. I'm going to bring this up. I'm going to bring this up just 2 dBs too much. 0.8. Let's go with 0.8. Till the show, so everyone enjoy the program. I want this to be closer. Got the transition. Didn't have time to write a theme song. We're on the meter. It's reaching up at the. So this is what you're gonna hear. Which I want to be close enough. Make up, mom and sons. Hey, Michelle. Hope everything's going good. Hope you are doing well. Hashtag awesome to drop. Oh, I should have put that up. Let me throw the banner up to say, hey, hashtag awesome to drop your links. Yeah, I think that does it. So I've got that transition and the level on this is okay. Let me move to the next transition, which is between this one and the ad for Art of Floundering. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough.
Well, peace and love. This is Will Dick, host of The Art of Floundering and creator of Spanky's Puppets and Comics, here to explain what we're all about. You see, back in the day, I was a pretty big douchebag. But then after my boo-boo in 2016, I had my comeuppance, so to
I
speak,
think this level is a
and
little
needed
bit
to
closer.
develop different ways of distracting myself.
Hey.
But something funny
Hey, great
happened
job
along the
last
way
night. Great job.
to insanity,
great job
man.
always. And I came over. When I finally got around, it was like, oh, Michael's got his live today. But when I got there, I had time. I had time to click on the like. But I believe you were already done, and everybody was doing the raid over at Valerie Bot. I went over to Valerie's there and everything, and but Michael songs. If you want to hear just a talented musician, Michael songs. Michael is he's amazing. He was on Shine Fest last night. As always, did a fantastic job. Fantastic job. Oh, and look at this. Look at this. It's glistening with the sweat there. This man, you were just. I opened up your live and you were drenched. I mean, you were just shimmering. You were so sweaty and everything. It's like, oh man, I hope he's got a towel right now. Hydrate, cause I think you're doing a lot today. This must be one of those things. It was yeah, I think you had gone like 57 minutes or something like that. And I thought, oh, I missed it. I missed it. It was still running, but it was just with the thumbnail there and everything. And I think there were a couple people commenting, but I at least got the like in there. Yeah, if this Sunday, if I had actually not done a live again this morning because I had to work, I was doing a live until 5:30. So, I didn't get everything I needed to done this week. Okay, so I've got this, then transition into the next one. Hopefully the next one is already at the level I want for the audio. Ah, yes. Everyone, the next show, apparently, Alien Report. The Alien Report. They gave this show, they kept that on when they asked what the future holds. Oh no, nobody needs to know anything about the future. Let's listen to asinine aliens. And they even there's a new one this week. Oh, this is not what I signed up for. Not at all. And boom. And the Alien Reporter will start. So I actually believe you come back here again. Hello and welcome to episode 11. Enjoy the program. Levels again. That does the transition. Didn't have time to write a theme song. There we go. To the show. Welcome.
Here to explain what we're all about.
I think I want to bring this up even more though.
And needed to develop
even more. I want to keep the levels up where they need to be.
These puppets and comics. Here to
explain made up words that will get back to the
boo in 2016. I had my comeuppance, so to speak, and needed to develop different ways of distracting myself. But something funny happened along the way to insanity, man.
I think that level is a little better. Apparently, Alien Report. All right, so this is final 11 countdown. I have to I make a directory where I put all of my final productions for the LAPStick program. And let me mention again, all this that I'm working on is for tonight's LAPStick. It's live animation and puppetry, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. It's about an hour and a half long. It's all improv except for these clips that are the in-between clips and the countdown at the beginning. Otherwise, it is all with either puppets or with animated characters. It is Adult Swim style comedy. It's everybody on the ensemble. it's all peace and love. I mean, it's bathroom humor and jokes and different stuff like that. But we don't get it's all just there to make everybody laugh. And so if you enjoy that sort of thing, it's already scheduled on my page and everything. Tonight 9 p.m. is when that thing goes live, and it starts off with 5.5 minutes, which is this thing that I'm going to now go ahead and export. I have to make the directory to put these in, but it starts off with that 5.5 minutes, and then Steve the Alien. I appear, Steve the Alien. We've got a new alien puppet this week, so we're not only going to have Gampro's SC. Allie has a brand new alien puppet that she made this week. We're going to add to the mix, and we'll see what the Art of Floundering is going to bring on that. But we're having so much fun, and it's something that you just don't see everywhere else. LAPStick live animation and puppetry has nothing to do with the penis, even though it's LAPStick. You know, I don't know who came up with that. I mean, I do, but I'm not gonna say. But this is final countdown. Let me pick my final. Let me come over here to my stuff, and what I want to do is, this is episode 11. I'm going to make a new folder, LAPStick 11, and I am going to head on into LAPStick 11. I don't know why it automatically adds this _1 to that, but I do not need that. Adaptive high bit rate. I come here to video, and I want to say render at maximum depth and render use maximum render quality. Go ahead and do that and hit export and let that thing run. It's gonna, because they're MP4s, it doesn't take as long doing it this way. Peace and love. Peace and love. Hope you have a great I hope everybody out there has a great weekend. Enjoy. Hey, it's my favorite Jamie. Hello. I saw some image on Instagram. You know, I don't even use Instagram, but I log in because some people will contact me there. And it was the one where you had your eyeballs in the nostril, and it was disturbing as can be, Jamie. I don't know what you do. Everybody drop your links, just like Popcorn did right there, by typing in #awesome. That way, you know, other people can get connected to, you know. Use this as a connection stream while I'm doing some work. Yeah, you're laughing. It was disturbing to see. I was like, what is going on here? What kind of filter has she put on this thing? Okay, so now I have a and there we go. There we go. Jamie has dropped hers. Everybody out there, if you're not connected to either Popcorn or Jamie, make sure and get connected to them. Jamie is just hilarious, and a lot of high energy over on her channel. It's still Slay Timber, so she's having to do a whole bunch of videos and everything along those lines, and it's just always good fun over there. And Popcorn is hustling it. He is working it with those channels. If you wanna figure out how to grow your channel quicker, how to monetize beforehand, how to be able to utilize things like Buy Me a Coffee and other stuff, Popcorn is a person to talk to, along with deep water cultivation, which is what he does you know, the herb, the fine herb, all legal deep water cultivation. So, you know, let's not judge. Let's not judge. You succeed. You try and you succeed. I wanna tell you, Jamie, you do. Okay, so hey, the biggest video that I needed to make, I just got done. 5.5 minutes. Okay, so now that one leads us into the Alien Report. This is what plays at the beginning of the show, and then the Alien Report, which we do our improv there, which that can end up lasting 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes. Depends on where all we go with the improv. But then after that, we have to have a little segment that then leads into the Karen show. And I think I'm going to end up using little green hair girl here, but I'm going to right click on this this one for Karen, and I'm going to create a new sequence from clip. And the reason I'm doing it backwards this way is because the clip that she has sent me is a vertical video, and I want to make sure everything that I'm putting out is going to be in the 1920 by 1080, so it covers the entire screen and everything. Speak of the devil. Hey, did you get that email? Did you get that email that I had sent with the changes I had made? The changes I had made to the audio, Alec. I made an update. I wanted to get your opinion on it because I'm about to use it right now. So if you're like, no, that sucks, I don't want that, you need to tell me. I mean, I can fix it later if you want. But this is the wizard doing the lead in to Karen, and let me clear 50 seconds or so at the beginning so I can grab the video that we have here, and I'll just feed these right into each other. And now this I have to rescale because it's, there we go. Let me bring this up. Okay, I think we're good with that. Yeah, just give it a listen. I didn't change anything other than the audio, although at the very end I do fade to black as opposed to just the cut at the end. I fade to black real quick at the end. Those were the only changes I'd made. Makeup Mom and Sons. Is everybody connected? Is everybody connected to Michelle over there at Makeup Mom and Sons? Hey, do me a favor. If you're not, get connected to Michelle over at Makeup Mom and Sons. That's why she dropped her link. You all know that, right? That's why she dropped her link. Make sure you get connected. Take care of those things. Is that in regards to the audio? Are you is that a yes? Go forward with the audio? Because I wanted to add. I just wanted to add and kind of clean the denoise, remove that camera noise at the beginning. Just cut that out, and then through some piano. And we shouldn't get hit. We shouldn't get hit because I did end up changing the. I did end up changing the tempo of both those piano pieces, the sad one and did a remix on them. So they were things that I had downloaded from Envato, but remixed a long time and everything, so they shouldn't even get flagged. I'm just looking at the
hobbies I once loved lost their luster. It felt like I lived in a blur. I used to find it hard to enjoy my life worrying about whether I'm real or if my...
I may raise the level, although when it gets louder, let me see how the level is here.
I'm reminded who I am and what my place is in the world.
I don't know. I think that might be okay. Segment where we're supposed to believe that this okay. Karen is running for president. Then these degenerate doll. Like there's a mask, a ski mask on a guy doing filthy raps. That's much more important than knowing what the future holds. Oh, I guess that's a better purchase than having a guy with powers. Enjoy, Karen. And then that goes out and the Karen show will start. So, how long is this? This is 1:29. That's kind of nice because that gives me a nice, this plays at the end of the Alien Report. I hit start on this on StreamYard because this will be loaded up in there. And so it automatically mutes everybody in it. I can drag everybody who's in the scene out. I can go and change my character to the next character, which is Karen. I am Karen. I am running for president in 2024. So I can go to that character, have everything set up. This is what plays over top, and then when it's done, it unmutes the mics that it needs to and everything, or whoever's in the broadcast, and it's good to go. So I think we're really starting to hone it here between the two. Let me name this. Let me rename this. Located in the project, and I want this to be final 11_2 2_TO2 because this is to Karen. This is the lead in to Karen. And so I put TO underscore and then whatever the name of the segment. The last one had the lead into the alien report. So I've got this to Karen, export, and at full it's only going to end up being 173 megabytes, which is under the 200 megabyte limit that I need these to fit into. If it were over, I would just have to lower the quality a little bit, lower the adaptive bit rate, and I can get it down under that 200. But if it were 5 minutes, there's no way I could do it. So that's why for these, I try to keep them within the minute and a half, under a minute and a half in length. Let me go ahead and export final 11 to Karen. And it is just zipping right through it. Zipping right through it. Hey. Oh man, we played Shine Fest last night. Had a blast. Had an absolute blast over on Camp G-May. It was a 5-hour party. 5 hours of music, and I had nothing planned. Jess and I went into that with absolutely nothing, and it turned out to be exactly what I wanted. Okay, so we've got that. Now I need to have one to go into the Bud Zone, or no, the Art of Floundering podcast. I've already put an ad for the Art of Floundering podcast at the beginning, so now I need to, and this is where I'm going to actually have to go looking. I'm going to have to go see what I've got in a file, because I have other ads and other things to put, but I've got to locate where they all are. Temp 11, Alien Report. I'm over in Windows Explorer right now, taking a look at files, trying to see if I notice one that actually will work. Shorts, LAPStick. Oh, they're just all. Let me go to my temp file here. Full size ad. Hey, I'm gonna put an ad in for. I'm gonna put an ad. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna use. I'm dragging it over from Explorer just into my project. This is going to be for the Art of Floundering podcast. So I'm gonna pick it, right click on it, new sequence from clip. It goes ahead and creates this new sequence. Now I've dragging this out of the way because I've got that other thing I want to put in place, and I think it's only 30 seconds. Oh, it's not even 30. This might not be long enough. We'll see. Okay, this transition is only going to be 38 seconds if I go with it, because both of these are short. Okay, that tells me that's not going to work. That tells me that's not going to work. I'm going to need to find something longer to put in front of this, so that I can have at least a minute. 50 something seconds. I have to be able to do things in between these scenes, and I don't like the idea of trying to knock it out in 38 seconds. I am going to use that ad, but I might throw something else in between if I can. Again, I'm just to let you know, I'm over here looking through stuff over here in Windows Explorer, trying to find hey, this alley ad. I'm going to put this alley ad in, unless I can find the little terp ad. Now, the alley ad's going to be it. Let me drag it into here. How long is the alley ad? Oh, it's longer. It's longer. Let me see how long. It is over a minute. I'm going to get rid of the ad I had. I'm going to drag this on out. Let's bring this into place. Drag this over there, and so now it's 1:26. This may make a lot more sense. Let me increase the size. Oh no, it's already correct. It's already correct. Control Z. All right. Let me make sure that's got what I need.
Hello, I'm the artist Ali G. You might know me from some of my artworks, like this one, or this one, or this one. I'm here to inform you, I've got some more artwork. Introducing the Little Terpene shirt.
The Little Terpene shirt. Let me check these levels over here.
For 204 low-priced payments of 11 cents, you too can have this Little Terpene shirt.
I think
You may be wondering...
is correct on that. So that should be okay. If that is the level, then let me check this.
The Art of Floundering podcast. Let me think. What is it about them that I don't like? Oh, that's right. It's that they have a show and I don't. Well, everybody, enjoy this.
The wizard is bitter. Okay, so this one, let me reveal it in the project so I can come over here, rename it to final 11 underscore TO underscore and art of floundering. Okay, and now come up to export, and it's 167, so it is going to work as well. I will go ahead and export that, and these are just flowing right along. I'm feeling pretty good about this. How many more do I have to do? I have to do one for the bud zone. I have to do one for the wrap up, and I'm thinking about just using the credits that I had from a previous show. So that might not be a problem. Okay, so I need. How long is the bud zone? I think it might be a longer one. How long is this bud zone segment? 30. It's 32 seconds. Let's see what it does. I'm gonna reveal or new sequence from clip. Here is the bud zone. How long was the ad for the bud zone stuff? That's 15. How long does this make this? Alright, I'm at 46 seconds. Again, this is kind of quick. Let me see if there's something else I can add into this. Something else I can put in place. I'm going through previous. I could always have the Karen running for president ad. Put it up one more time. I've got a Shinefest ad, but what I really need to have is a Camp Gmail ad, and I know I added one at some point in time. Because Shinefest has already happened, so I can't put the Shinefest ad in. Let me take a look. Art of Floundering, to the Art of Floundering, to the Bud Zone, to Karen. What is this? What is this start?
Everybody, on Saturday night, you need to head to Camp Gmail.
There we go. I'm gonna cut it from this. Let me drag this into the scene, and what I'm gonna do. Hopefully the transition was just a straight transition. All right, one more forward. Go ahead and cut. Get rid of this ending. And let me move things around so I can see Is that Mamsie? Is that getting ready to be the birthday boy out there? Let me get my go over here where I can see. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Shinefest. That was just it's a great party. It was just a great party last night, and that's what I was just saying. I've had an ad for Shinefest in the show, but Shinefest just went on, so I had to relocate an ad that I had for Camp Gmail and pull it in, so I've got something for tonight's show and everything to put on there. Now, if I'm not mistaken, your birthday party stream, I saw something scheduled for 12:30 in the a.m. East Coast time. I'm East Coast time, but I saw that's going on this evening. So I figure after we do our show and everything tonight, I don't know that we'll have a after party, a cast party, but I'm definitely going to be coming over to check out whatever's going on with that, because that ought to be fun. That ought to be fun. But yours was great last night. Everybody's set was. Everybody just did. I show up with more attitude than I do talent, and I feel like I brought that because half of what we played I made up last night, just on the fly, because I had to go a little bit longer. I ended up going on. The show was like 10 minutes short and everything. When I went on, and so I ended up going close to 28 or 29 minutes, and I was making it all up. I had no idea, nothing planned. It was just one of those. Oh yeah, yeah, the time difference. It's the way it's the way that goes. It's just the way it goes. All right, bear with me, everybody, as I attempt to make this into something. Oh, I screwed that up. Control Z, Control Z. Now bump into it. Bump into it. What do I have? Now I've got 1:07. I feel a lot better about 1:07. Let's see what this gives me.
Do you like weed like I like weed? Then buy a mug. Or maybe a bag.
I appreciate
Hell, we've
that,
even
Stan.
got doormats. Store link is in the description.
I'm so damn egotistical. I'm gonna put this right up. No, you know where that comes from. It's a combination. I analyzed where I came from, where this personality came from. Early Tom Hanks movies. Bachelor Party. Don't know if you saw Bachelor Party. Tom Hanks. I think I modeled everything after Tom Hanks, and watching Eddie Van Halen play. The one thing about Eddie Van Halen, all these other guys on the guitar and everything, they're just really trying to look cool. They're just trying to, they're angry and they're ripping it up in the videos. Eddie Van Halen just looks like he's having the time of his life. He looks happy. He just always looked happy. I saw Van Halen 4 times, twice with Sammy and twice with Dave, and Eddie was he was on and looked happy. And I think that's actually where I get a lot of that is Bachelor Party is such a classic. It's a complete classic. Interesting note, our wizard guy here, the wizard.
This show has no.
He's a huge White Snake fan, and one reason is because of Tawny Katan on the car. And Tawny Katan was in Bachelor Party. She was Rick. That was his character's name. She was the fiance. They were gonna get married. Okay, I think all these have good levels. Exactly. They feed off of it. If you're happy, they're happy. If you're laughing, they're laughing. If you're having the time of your life, what's the line from Fast Times at Ridgemont High? Damone giving the advice, hey man, and wherever you're at, act like this. That's the place to be. Hey, isn't this great? Just it's all a part of the thing. Oh, it was all those early movies. That's what really did it. All those early movies. Okay, so I'm going to now rename this because this is the intro to the Bud Zone. So let me get up here. Oh, I wanted to check at the end here. At the transition from
The basis. Just do it. Oh.
Okay, I didn't like whatever that pop was. There's a pop happening right there. I'm going to cut a couple of things out. Ripple delete. Let's see if I get rid of the pop.
Oh.
Yes. All right.
Just do it. Oh.
No shoes.
Now.
No
and now the
shoes.
Bud Zone.
No
This is...
Oh, where's my shoes so I could hit myself in the head? That was my skull, dude. That was my skull. All right, this. Let me check the one other transition between these two. Make sure it's going to be okay.
Thank you.
Everybody, on Saturday.
Yep, that totally worked. Rename this one to Final 11 _ TO because it's going to, and it's going to Bud Zone. Oh, this is going so well. Export 130 megabytes. It's under the 200, so Nightbot's a working bot, man. Nightbot's doing that job, keeping the people happy. Keeping the people happy, keeping them engaged, dropping the links that my ass is too lazy to do. It isn't laziness, it's organization. It's organization. Okay, now I am rendering this one. So that leaves me with the wrap up. It leaves me with placing an ad or something in front of the wrap up. So I've got an ad for Allie's ad is in there. Art of Floundering ad is in there. The Camp G-May ad is in there. The shirts and stuff for the weed cartoon, that's all in there. I need the little Allie dropping her link. Now this is the link to use. The second one is the link to use for Allie. The first one will get you to her page, to her channel here. But if you need to contact her, because she does art, she does great art, and she's a cast member over here at LAPStick. She's going to continue to come with all these characters and take over. I can see that already. She's 12 hours it took for her to sew the hair into little green-haired girl. These are pieces of art that she's making in these characters. It's so motivating working with motivated people. You know what I mean? Just you can tell when somebody else is loving it and wanting it, and so you just want it more because you're in a group now that's wanting it. It's a fine thing. It's a fine thing. Okay, so I now need to find one last. I need now to find one last video to use for, and I'm going through the LAPSticks here to see if there's something that I want to put on, and a little Terp shirt. This the little Terp one. Yeah, this is what I'm going to use. And this was on the wrap up before, so I am going to do a new sequence from this.
Just do it.
And let me find where this starts. Click it. Here we go. Go ahead and cut this thing. Get rid of the end because I'm going to use the new one that I recorded with the wizard for, does that say wrap up? I think it does. Alright, let's see how this ad.
Hey everybody, it's your old pal Steve.
here to tell you, you need to get yourself one of these Little Terpene t-shirts while they're still available. Little Terpene is turning out somehow to be the top pop fucking rap. I don't know what he's doing something, but they're selling these shirts. So hey, just do me a solid, and buy one of these things, okay? I mean, help us out. Get over there. Links in the description. Links in the description of the video. Just do it. Just do it. Do it. Oh, it's the wrap up, where these losers, these are the decision makers, these are the ones that said no to the creepy wizard, these are the ones responsible, these are the ones who are on my list. Everybody, while they're still around, enjoy listening to the people who brought you this show on the wrap up. Wrath.
Okay, how long is this one? Because this may just, look at that, 1:07. I can get there in 1:07. Let me now rename this. And when I think about it, I think if I'm using the credits from week before last, this is the last one I actually have to, oh, I feel good about that. So I wanted to make sure it was gonna actually finish. Rename this to Final 11 _TO _wrap up. And go ahead and export. 130 meg, they're all gonna work out. Export this file over there, and boom, we are knocking these out. Oh, he's got a song called The Wizard?
The wizard is frustrated because they took away his program. He had a segment to what the future holds, but they screwed him, and so now they are just doing this.
I'm telling you, Little Terpene is the breakout star of this show. GamePro keeps bringing this gold, and there's something about those videos. There's something about the songs. Little Terp is gonna end up being the star of this thing. It's just he is so awesome with that. Did I export this? I can't even remember now. Let me head over to Explorer if I can get to my page. Okay, 11. So we've got the wrap up, we've got Karen, we've got the Bud Zone, we've got Art of Floundering, and we have a countdown, and now I need credits. Now I guess I could let me hit save over here. I may try to, well, let me look at the time too. Oh hell, it's coming up on 4:20. You know what that means? That means it's time. It means it's exactly time. Frustrated wizard.
The wizard has an axe to grind with those bastards at LAPStick who keep screwing him over.
He's the creepy wizard from the Creepy Wizards Academy for Young Wizards. I thought about him hosting an orphan contest. Just, you know, it's a dark segment. It's a dark segment. He is a dark character. But you know, those are fun. When you got truly demented characters that you like to see fail, you don't, you know, care how bad things go for them. You can laugh at their frustration. That's what this guy represents. He totally represents that. All right. Oh, and then I just see Mike. I just see my comment on that video. Foxy's friends, Mike. Anybody who's not connected, drop your link out there, Mike, because you are just awesome. He made a short advertising LAPStick. That was just so cool. That was so cool.
he keeps girls locked in the dark. He finds orphans. He finds orphans to the Creepy Wizards Academy for Young Wizards, where you'll learn ball handling. And there's a crystal ball, and this is Adobe's fault. They have this girl with a magic wand and a hat and all that, and there's also a crystal ball that will magnet. It's showing you how to use the magnet part of Character Animator to like pick up a cup and do different stuff, how you can lock one object to another. Well, they have it so it can grab this crystal ball, and she just moves it around with her hand, and yes, look at Heather and the ball handling. Oh, she is a professional. So it gets creepy. It gets creepy real quick. The show's super creepy anyway. Charlie Wood's on the show. You know the show is got, some creepiness to it. But did Mike drop his? Did he? Yes. Get connected to Mike out there, Foxy's Friends. He is awesome, just absolutely awesome. Okay, so since I've gotten these done, I can now upload them here to StreamYard, test them out on StreamYard to make sure they all work, and be that much closer to having this thing rolling along. Cheers. It's a part of my art supplies. It's a part of my art supplies. Cheers to the LEG. Cheers. Algae LEG. I just love saying that. There's something about it I love saying. Allie's got that alien. She's got a new alien puppet. So we're going to have SC along with Steve the Alien and her new alien puppet. And we'll see how that goes. And then I want to bring in the Art of Floundering to have him bring his alien hemp walker, this character he's got, and get that going. How many cats? How many cats? Oh, I've got a song with 13 cats. I got 13 cats. It's 13 cats, 13 cats, 13 cats is too many cats. It's one that I do with my daughters. Can't walk through my yard without stepping in shit. If they play in the road, they might just get hit. Seems like more cats show up every day. If I just stop feeding them, they just go away. 13 cats, 13. I live out in the country, so and I think people like to dump cats around here too. So, and pregnant ones always end up showing up. The dogs I actually wanted. The cats, they just, but they're keeping the snakes down and everything else. Yeah, my dog has no problem with all these cats. The cats, they come up and they see the dog when I take the dog out and everything along those lines. Koji, peace and love. Lucky 13. Well, and see, the thing is, I'm near a main road too, so you end up gaining cats and then you end up losing cats. Every litter's got a couple of them that are we're not gonna make it. No, we ain't gonna make it. We're gonna go out and walk in the road, and those cats don't make it. But it's they're just all out there. With the squirrels and the birds and the snakes. It gets rid of the snakes. They do keep the snakes down, because I got a couple acres of woods back here, and we get copperheads, and I don't like that. And they get in the house. That's another thing I don't like. Copperheads in the house. Oh, that brings me down.
All right, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm actually feeling totally jazzed. I hadn't worn the pigtails in forever. I wore the pigtails last night. It has just, I had such a rough week. After putting the pigtails in, it was like, okay, everything's gold. Everything is gold now. All right, let me get this moved over here so I can test out these behind the scenes, what you're not seeing me do. Not seeing me. Not seeing. It's like a Nazi word. It sounded weird. Oh. A horse? Yeah. Yeah, that's a little bit out there. That's dumping horses is a little bit out there. Danny, peace and love, Danny. Peace and love. All right, I'm going to be uploading these into the LAPStick brand. So I'm actually going to switch on over to the official LAPStick brand that I have here. And I'm going to come down because I've got all those. Oh, I forgot about all the Taylor Swift videos with the little puppet that we had put together. He's in the back of that one. They had a child together, Taylor Swift. It was a fun show. Okay, let me go through. I need to go through now and delete all the things that I had from last week to get them out of the show. Deleting these videos. Deleting the Karen from last week. Deleting the Art of Floundering. Oh, you might be able to see what I'm doing. Deleting the Bud Zone. Deleting the wrap up. And these credits had characters in them. I'm going to delete that and I'll end up coming back to it. Now I like leaving all these little terp songs in here because these are kind of awesome. Well, kind of awesome. They're totally awesome. His stuff is just fantastic. But now I need to add my things to this. LAPStick 11 final, add video clip, my stuff, LAPStick 11. The first one is to Karen. And so it's uploading. It'll take a few minutes to upload. Hello there, lady on your break. How's it going?
Fine to know how much longer I have because I actually was stuck back there for like 5 minutes after I clocked out for break.
Oh, it's going bad?
It's just pain in the ass to.
Take that if you need to.
I only rolled enough extra for during that last stretch tonight.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just having a couple of these. If you want to just walk back there with that. I just had a bowl.
I've still got 5 minutes.
Okay. Off screen here is Jess from last evening. The Wes and Jess show. All right. Now I've got all the videos done. I'm uploading I don't know if you can see, it's uploading the Karen video right now. Jess works from home. She's on her break right now. And so what do people do when they take their break and they work from home? Well, clearly they're going to be probably doing some drugs. Probably going to be smoking a little bit of weed. I got all of the videos made. I'm just uploading them now. So that's all good to go. And then I'll get those kids eating. But this one is finishing up. It takes a bit. There you can see it. You can see it. It'll be done in a minute. But it's always good. It's always a good idea to upload and test before you go live because things can happen. All sorts of things can happen and screw up your entire day. Hey, Mike, I'll catch you later. Catch you later, Mike. Hope you, hey, make it if you can, make it the LAPStick. Alright, it's just finishing. I'm good. Sorry about the cough. It's processing now. You can see it doing the processing thing. Alright. And once it finishes processing, I will test it out. And I've got to do the same thing for the one to the wrap up, the one to the Art of Floundering, and the credits, and the Bud Zone. Yes, okay, so now we will test to see if it runs this. Everybody, get ready to watch a
Hobbies I once loved lost their luster. It felt like I lived in a blur. I used to find it hard to enjoy my life worrying about what.
Okay, I don't want to give that away. But that is that one is working. I'll test it all the way through. Love you. I hope it goes better.
Oh, it will when it's other people.
It's all I hate those other people too. They suck. Those other people. You know they suck. Oh, okay. So we got one. We got one. Now let me come back over here to the brand. So I've got the 2 Karen. Let me add now 2 Art of Floundering. And we just want to make sure each of these runs, that the everything gets pulled up on it and everything. And the reason I'm doing this, let me get up here, LAPStick. I'm putting all these together for tonight's show, 9 p.m. These are the pre-recorded segments that go in between the live improv segments that we have in the show. So we're getting this wrapped up for the, and this is the behind the scenes, how I actually put these things together. It takes a bit to upload. It's why you want to give yourself time too. I am cutting it close this week. I'm cutting it a little bit too close. I did not get anything done this week. I did get about 41 or 42 shorts cut from last week's episode, because they were just, it was good, and so I got all those shorts cut, got those uploaded. Hey, where's that comment showing up over here, so I can go ahead and highlight it there from the man responsible for Steve the Alien existing. Here we go. Peace and love. You back from filming? You back from filming and doing all your stuff that you got going on over there? And don't you have a live? Don't you have a live coming up in it's like an hour and a half, isn't it? You've got a live. Make sure you drop your link. Get the link dropped out there and everything. Unidentified S4. Anthony, great guy, great people over at his community. He's responsible for the Steve the Alien character being something. He is the one who asked if I would come on as an alien, if I had some alien character I could do. And it was just so much fun, that character was to do, that I've just kind of found a way to continue doing it. Yes, he's got a live at 6. And I believe there's 2 guests. I cannot remember the women's name, but they're going to be talking about, because they're from a program, and they're going to be talking about, is it why aliens visit Earth, something along those lines. Steve is a ball of work, my friend. He's a ball of work, but he's doing it. He's getting it rolling. Speaking of which, let me just make sure that this runs. I'm clicking test on this. I'm clicking show, so I'm not going anywhere. Just hold tight.
Hello. I'm the artist Ali G.
Okay, that video is playing, so we're good to go with that. Let me now pick the one. That was the one to the Art of Floundering. Now I need the one to the Bud Zone. And it is uploading. the Bud Zone one is uploading. There we go. Ghost Adventures and Albagross from CW Paranormal After Party. It looked like it was going to be a fun show. It looked like it was going to be a fun show. If I'm going to try to be out in the audience because I actually got all this stuff done, so this will be okay. I don't have problems with this, but the other I got kids I gotta feed, and as long as I can feed them and have everything taken care of, then I'll be out in that audience. But I want everybody else out there. Make sure you're connected to Unidentified S4, a huge friend of the channel, and like I say, he's responsible for Steve the Legend. Oh man, dude, and we're gonna have to, they want to get fed. Well, the thing is, they asked for waffles. They wanted some waffles, and it's like, okay, I'll be a good dad. I'll get you the waffles. They'll have some waffles for their crap dinner. They just wanted to eat some crap. Mom's got to work, and so I'm feeding them, and she works all week long, and so they're used to that. But today, for some reason, they wanted some waffles. All right, it's still uploading. They do take some time, but again, if you set up your and using OBS, using a combination of the tools, you can really put together a robust show that really has that produced feel, has that you've got those transitions you need in between the scenes. You've got things put together. If I had better internet, if I had a better connection and other things along those lines, there's even more that I'd like to do. But I'm limited by the number of connections coming in, because I wouldn't have to use StreamYard to bring them in. I could use OBS Ninja, have them and their animated characters and their puppets right in the shots with me, but I haven't gotten to that point yet. Okay, I'm going to start another one here for the Bud Zone.
Do you like weed like I like weed? Then buy a mug. Or maybe a bag. Hell, we've even got doormats. Store link is in the description, so help us out. Buy some merch. Make sure and hit that subscribe. See ya.
Everybody, on Saturday night, you need to head to KFG May for the open mic night that he has on YouTube. It's the best open.
All right. That's got an ad going. Oh, I saw you started working out, and actually, I went ahead and did some push-ups the other day. After that, it was I was motivated by you getting started, because I need to. I have had such a lousy year. I have easily gained 15 pounds this year, and so I need to get things under control, and so and the sad thing is, Jordan and I are such friends, right? The J, and it's almost like, well, why even bother? He's just cranking it out there. But seeing you do it, it's like, okay, he's getting started doing this. I think I'm gonna start doing this, and so that's I need to take those same steps and easing up. My worst thing is just I can eat a jar of Jif in a day and half a gallon of milk. Because that's mainly spoons of peanut butter. I don't put a lot into meals. I just want the food, and then I want to move on with whatever I'm doing. He was doing a workout this morning. He's just sweating like mad doing one of those step workouts this morning. It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. All right, so I've got to let me upload now. That was the Bud Zone. Now I need the wrap up. So I have to upload the wrap up, and then all I'll have to do is upload the character. I am going to actually do something real quick. I'm gonna let everybody enjoy. I'm gonna let everybody enjoy one of these. I'm trying to decide which one I think is. Kettle is awesome, but In the Club is also one of my favorites. everybody, let's enjoy this video from GamPro. It's available over on GamPros, but I'm gonna play it here. This is Little Terpene. There's a new video tonight, not this one. There's a brand new one that's gonna be on LAPStick tonight at 9 p.m. But he'll also have it over on his channel, I'm sure afterwards, midnight or something. He premieres over there. But this is Little Terp in the club. In the club. Enjoy.
Start the night with a hottie at the club. End it grab and grub at the pub. Clean the cards right, she rubbed my nub. Water slushing right out of her tub. Coochie so clean like rub-a-dub-dub. Think I recognize her from the hub. Got no problems, dime or a sub. Adamantine pussy.
Hey there, bub.
Beat so sick you'll shit your pants. You got dysentery so smoke your pants. I'll execute eighth like a Henry, knocks off holes. It's elementary. Indigo Stevens, hybrids too. We smoke everything in my crew. Down and out and we're ready to bounce to smoke your pound in a single bound. Lil Terpene, smoke that once and swimmy and lean. Hardy, hardy, if you know what I mean. Drop my glass screen, don't wanna cause a mess or a scene. Brush my vibes and all turn green, so don't be mean. Terpene machine will rip out your spleen. Touch your head and spike for McQueen. Shrink your dick to the size of a bean. Think it's time you forget what you've seen. Now leave me alone, it'll be serene. That's what it means to be Little Terpene. Give no fucks, take no shit. All your enemies like a zit. Give no fucks, take no shit. All your enemies like a zit. Somebody better call the ref. I'm cooking this beat like a 5-star chef. Out of this world like 62 left. I'll rap till the day that I'm fucking deaf. I need a thread of the
He's right there. He's right there. And he's blushing. He's a friggin' star. He has been putting together. He's put a video a week out, and we debut him during the Karen show because he's the celebrity friend of Karen. Karen is running for president, and she needs that celebrity friend and everything. I tell you, he's got it, man. He is just. And there's another video, great song, and another video this week that we're gonna be playing during the show here and everything. So it's it is exciting. It is exciting. Are you working on spooky stuff while listening? That seems appropriate. I'll say that. I got all the pre-recorded stuff I needed to done, so I feel good. I've still got to write the outline for the show. For those that don't know, LAPStick, it's improv and it's real loose. There is like a minimal premise put together in a lot of this. I loved it because Allie's got an alien now that she's ready to bring in, and well, wondering if we can fit her in somewhere. And I was writing out in the chat. I saw them on I Love Weed Live. I was writing in the chat. This is not the kind of show that you have to be written into and all that. And he was saying just right up there. He said, "This is improv. You're fine. We can make it work." And that's how it is, because the ensemble just works so good. Just going there, the characters, everybody becomes their character, and they just have fun being that character. So I hope everybody out there, LAPStick, 9 p.m. Tonight. Tonight is episode 11. We've got the pre-recorded stuff done. We are ready to go on that. I have children that are telling me it's time for me to feed them, telling me they want to eat. So since I got those videos done and uploaded, we are in good shape. He's working on a future little terp. Oh, I love this. One continuous 20 minutes. Oh, 30. Oh man. Well, hey, there goes your challenge. There goes your challenge. I'm gonna bail everybody. I'm gonna bail everybody, and I'm gonna be back here 9 p.m. tonight. Live animation and puppetry. It's like Adult Swim stuff. It's bathroom humor. If you're into it, come have a fun with us. We just want to make people laugh, and so far I think it's working. So hey, I love you all. I hope to see as many of you as possible out there tonight. Peace and love, everybody. Peace and love.